I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Good to have you here. We are settling in for episode 2, titled Justice from Tales of the Jedi. This is the first episode following Dooku's journey, and this is set, I want to say, at least maybe 5, at most 10 years before episode 1, Phantom Menace. And we're following Count Dooku and a very young Qui-Gon Jinn on a diplomatic mission at the time to rescue a senator's son from a village that kidnapped him.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Now, when we arrive on world, we're presented with a very dark and dreary planet that has either been washed out or burnt up. I can't quite tell what actually happened. We're presented with a younger Dooku, obviously, but the presentation from Corey Burton is brilliant. He lightens his voice a little bit, so you still kind of get that undertone of Dooku that we've known from the Clone Wars, and obviously his idea is to try and sort of represent, not replicate, Christopher Lee's performance of Dooku, but you can still gauge exactly who it's supposed to be, and I like what they did with that.
So beautiful.
A little bit kind of occurs. Dooku introduces himself to the locals and says, like, we're just here to get the sun and get the hell out of it, pretty much. We'll try and figure out ways to help you as well, though. And the Dooku and Qui-Gon are brought to the sun, and it turns out that the sun knows the villagers because this is his world. This is where the senator lives as well. And yeah, the sun is horrified to find out what's happened to this village, given that it's part of the same planet, and Dooku and Qui-Gon both question him and say, like, why can't you do something about this? And the son was completely unaware that the senator, or his father in this case, was leaving the villagers of this planet to suffer and endure all manner of horrors, both ecologically and, I guess, from each other, because there was no support. And we see this subtle shift, and this was brilliantly done by the animation team, but we see this shift in Dooku's face where he realizes that actually this is the senator that the Jedi are serving as part of the Republic, and he's this corrupt to leave his own people in such disarray. And Dooku then just goes, you know what, fuck this. After the senator and his guardsmen engage Qui-Gon and Dooku, they almost take out pretty much all the villagers that were there in defense of themselves, pretty much, and the sun somewhat. And Dooku just goes full rage on them and takes out all the guards pretty much and goes to choke and slain the senator, but Qui-Gon in the meantime frees the sun and helps bring him in to stop Dooku. But this has unsettled Dooku quite a bit and has changed his ideology and his feelings and approach to how you should deal with senators in this case, and how you should deal with missions like this going forward, in that you can't just trust whoever has sent you there. The son has kept his word by the end of the episode, and we see that he has actually helped to rebuild the village, so a bit of time has passed, and Qui-Gon is complimented by Dooku for helping save the situation, but Dooku subtly acknowledges that he did it the wrong way, but I think there's a nice undertone there and realization, actually, no, there's something wrong with this, and we're starting to kind of empathize with Dooku, because Dooku can see the corruption, particularly from this one senator, and it's already changed his ideologies. This is great, and the sort of darker atmosphere and sort of murky nature to it added to the more confused nature of Dooku by the end. So episode 2 was a solid start for Dooku's tale, at least. That's going to do it for this one, though, everybody. That's my breakdown and kind of brief thoughts regarding episode 2. Make sure after watching all of these breakdowns of the individual episodes, you go and check out the larger video I did offering up my full summarized thoughts regarding Tales of the Jedi. And until next time, though, take care and may the Force be with you.